Course, the one night I decided to go to bed early, Supercharged Breaker gets revealed at the Champions League last night in Tokyo. It'll be released in Japan on October 18th. We'll have 106 cards before Secret Rares, headlined by Tera Pikachu, and it will be a part of our Surging Spark set in November, meaning all the cards revealed from this Supercharged Breaker set that releases in October we will get a couple of weeks later in November. I know that's a lot of Pokemon cards coming out very quickly because it feels like Stellar Crown just came out for us in the US. But today we're going to take a look at these cards, kind of give you my thoughts on them. First look competitively. Obviously, we don't have the full set yet, so there could be some cool cards, some cool combos that come out of this set we don't know about just yet. But I feel like it's fun to talk about some of the new cards and go through them. My name is Rahul, Reddy, and today we're going to be looking at these cards. If you like these kinds of content and video, please like and subscribe, and let me know what cards you are excited for down in the comments below. Let's jump right into it. We have this adorable mascot, Pikachu. I know what you guys are thinking. It's been a couple of years since we had a Pikachu card that's, playable. Like, we had Pikachu, Dynamax, VMAX, whatever. VMAX, right? Yeah. That came out a while ago. Obviously, Pokemon has to print a Pikachu in whatever new mechanic it's doing. We have Pikarom back in tag teams, like stuff like that, right? So Pikachu is back with its fun little hat here, Tera Pikachu. EX, 200 HP, basic Pokemon with an ability. We have 300. We have 1 retreat cost, fighting weak, basic Pokemon ability, Tenacious Heart. If this Pokemon has full HP and would be knocked out by an attack, it is not knocked out and remaining has 10 HP left. Kind of cool because we can just kind of make this a bulky attacker that doesn't get immediately popped. But I guess Hawlucha is the only thing that pops this in format right now, because anything else, I guess you can put this down. And we have Grass, Lightning, Metal, Topaz, Bolt, 300, discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. Pretty steep retreat cost, or attack cost. Weird attack cost as well, kind of like an amazing rare Pokemon. But I think it is probably going to slot itself into something that can play Mirage Gate, like a Chorus deck. Because Kyurem isn't really played anything besides Drago. So if this card can become pretty good with Mirage Gate stuff, I think this is a great attacker for Lost Box, because 300 is a tremendous amount of damage for anything in this format, and then you have Sableye to clean it up turn later. Magnemite, I think we've seen this Magneton before. I'm not entirely sure. 100 HP, stage 1. Overvolt Discharge. That took me a second. I'm so sorry. Once during your turn, you may attach up to 3 basic energy from your discard pile to your Lightning Pokemon any way you like. If you use his ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. Basically, set ourselves in the back foot, get 3 basic energies. So I guess you could use Pikachu and chain it with Magneton pretty much over and over. That's also, I guess, a route you could take. Or like Galvantula is another one that I was thinking about in my head. Like 2 lightning type Pokemon that are very powerful, they can use this Overvolt Discharge attack or ability in your favor. Pokemon does seem to be printing more Pokemon that do give themselves up for give up a prize card and themselves up for a pretty strong side effect like the Dusknoir line, and this Magneton card also seems quite good to supplement those decks. Magnetic Corporation, 80 damage. Your opponent's active is not confused. Can't retreat. Not too great. And Zap Cannon, Lightning, Triple Colorless, 180, and can't use. Okay, so I don't think we're ever going to use Magnezone, but I do like the Magneton quite a bit. We do have a Terapagos that isn't a Tera Pokemon here. Colorless, 120 HP basic, 2 retreat. Prism Charge, Colorless, switch deck for 3 basic energy of all types. And attach them to a Tera Pokemon and we like. So it's a setup card, but is it too slow to waste an attack on setting up your board with Terapagos? Probably. We have Serrano. This guy looks steez. What is he doing in the storyline? I don't know. What is he up to? Search deck for 3 Pokemon EX, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So just a very vanilla, just get 3, put them into your hand. We've had supporters like this quite a bit. There's no like Hoopa effect that has existed. This is kind of cool for Terapagos in some capacity because it's another search card, but Terapagos I think just wants to be playing research a lot more. So yeah, we need like a Pokemon that gets 3 Pokemon or something like we would fan Rotom, I guess, but it's not the Hoopa EX in the format because we don't have Shaman. TM Fluorite. Wow, that's a lot of energy cards. It's a tool card. Grass, Water, Psychic, Fluorite. Discard all energy from this Pokemon if you do heal all damage from all of your Tera Pokemon. Grass, Water, Psychic to heal all damage from all your Tera Pokemon. I don't even know if that's good in any capacity. Like, I don't even know what deck could be playing all 3 of these energy costs together. But there's no shot that putting all 3 of them together to use a heal effect is worth it compared to, I don't know, something else, honestly. So I don't think this card is good. Amped Amphitheater. Basic Pokemon in play get 30 HP. That's actually pretty cool. But I think the tools we have are significantly better because Stadium Wars are already going to exist with Area Zero Underground, and like Collapse already's in format, Artisan's already in format. Like these stadiums are already going to create like a pseudo stadium war as we move forward. So adding something like Amped Amphitheater, I don't think does too much for you. I guess you put it in Bolt or something and just make yourself a little bit bigger. But Pokestop just or Area Zero both seem pretty good in that deck. Gravity Mountain, the maximum HP of all stage 2 Pokemon is reduced by 30. This is cool. I think this could be really unique to, like, as a one-off tech potentially, to, like, put Zard down to 300, Pult down to 290. Just make them a little bit softer so you can actually beat through them with your deck. Something like Drago could use this quite well, actually, because I think if you can play Gravity Mountain, you just make your bigger threats that were a little bit harder to take down easier, and that makes this deck better because now your Dragon Pult damage can be spread better. You can make funnier plays. This is cool. This is a cool idea for a stadium. And then we have an A-Spec middle intercom. It is a headset. Put up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your hand. So it's like a VS Seeker, but for 2 supporters. It's very unique. I don't know if that's necessarily better than the ones we have. Like, I think Hero's Cape is better for stall. Secret Box is better for a lot of decks for setup. This is like the dowsing machine versus comp search argument, and I think no deck really wants to have that dowsing machine aspect right now compared to comp search. I think the setup is so much better. So like middle intercom, I feel like could be good if we like rotate stuff in a weird way, but at the moment I don't think middle intercom is like very good because we don't have a compressor style effect either in the format that can like supplement this effect. We do have the compressor A-Spec, but that doesn't really count. That's all for this, and we do have the Japanese set like release schedule November 22nd. 9 decks called EX Starter Genesis are coming out. December 6th, Terra Festival featuring Eevee and its evolutions as Pokemon EX. This will be like probably part of our like holiday set that we get in January, I think, because I think we're supposed to get a holiday set. I'm not entirely sure. Then we have Battle Partners, which will finally start in January 24th. And then the starter decks for Stevens, Beldum, and Metagross, and Marnie's Morpeko and Grimmsnarl come out in February, which I think will more than likely be a part of our February set, which then take us into rotation with these partner Pokemon heading into EUIC. And then we have the Glory of Team Rocket with Rocket's Team Mewtwo, Black Bolt, White Flare, which is almost certainly Zekrom and Reshiram, and then Heatwave Arena, which I don't know what that could be, maybe Heatran, something like that. But yeah, that's the new cards. The highlights here are middle intercom. I think these are all pretty mediocre across the board. I do like the Magneton quite a bit, and I think the Pikachu has a lot of potential, just because of how much damage it actually outputs. Like Pikachu plus Gravity Mountain pretty much one-shots everything in the format. So you can play a Lost Box deck with this like combination of stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.